Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to discuss what are some important visa questions that you need to prepare for. Alright, so the first question is, why this university? Well, you have to talk about key features of the university that attracted you, such as the ongoing research in your department, the professor's work, the labs, the course flexibility, the specialization offering, the hands-on experience, the practical exposure, the student clubs and association, etc. Well, frame your sentences starting with these keywords such as this university is known for its engineering program, which is highly ranked and competitive in the US. There are also other things which you can talk about. Well, it's a university that you choose to go after all. So you might have a reason that why you chose this university. So just tell that reason and just tell it straight and don't stumble. The next question that we have is why this course? Well, show your interest and passion for this course and explain how it aligns with your future plans and career prospects. You can also mention how this course is different from or better than the courses offered in your home country and what skills and knowledge you hope to gain from it. So basically, it's talking about what major you chose, what degree you're gonna pursue. So just talk about why you want to do this degree. All right, you aspire to become a software developer in the future. You want to do research in the future. So just tell them straightforwardly. Next question, how many admits do you have? Well, give the exact number of admits, the universities that you applied to and received admissions offers from. For example, I applied to 5 universities and received 4 admits. Next question, which universities did you apply to? Well, name all the universities that you applied to using their full forms. For example, I applied to Harvard University, Stanford University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, University of California, Berkeley, and Carnegie Mellon University. Next question, when did you finish or graduate from your high school? Tell the exact year and month that you completed your previous level of education and the name and type of your degree and diploma. For example, I graduated from ABC College in May 2020 with a Bachelor of Engineering degree. Next question, what have you been doing since then? If you have been working, start with your company name and profile and briefly describe your work and responsibilities. If you have a gap, tell what you have been doing to prepare for your studies, such as taking standardized tests, doing internships, taking online courses, or engaging in other activities. To upgrade your skills and knowledge, you can name a few of these activities and courses that are relevant to your fields of study. Next question, do you know anyone in the university? Are you in touch with any professor? If they ask if you know anyone, they mean any student, friend, or acquaintance that you have in the university. You can name anyone that you know, including professors. But if they specifically ask about professors, you need to tell them that while deciding or finalizing this university, you emailed some professors and exchanged a few emails regarding the course and curriculum offerings or outcomes that are your area of interest for research. You can name the professors and the research topics that you contacted or followed. Well, you can find the professors on the university's website, so just go over there and search this university, the professors in that particular department. For instance, if you are interested in research and computer science or artificial intelligence, you can just check that department at that university and just find professors and mail them and ask about them and know about them. Moving towards the next question, how did you get to know about the university? Well, you can answer this question in many ways. Depending on how you learned about the university, you can say that you talked to some students and took their reviews about the course structure and curriculum, or that you read about the professor's research and publications, or that you did some online research through various ranking websites such as QS Ranking, US News, Times for Education, etc. Who is funding you? This question looks very easy, but it is not. They need specifics such as who are your sponsors, how much they earn, and how they are related to you. Sample answer might be like, my father is sponsoring my education, he has savings of 40 lakhs. Plus, we have an education loan of 40 lakhs from SBI. He has a state government employee and works in the XYZ department. His annual income is around 10 lakhs. So just state the facts that you have. And you also have the documents at the same time. So just be confident and speak it up. Next question, what are your sponsors' annual income and source? You can repeat the answer from the previous question or add more details if you have more than one sponsor. For example, if your mother or any other family member is also sponsoring you, you can mention their name, income, and source of funds as well. Moving towards the next question, which courses or subjects are you taking in the first semester? Well, name 3 or 4 courses or subjects that you are planning to take in the first semester. This shows that you have done thorough research on your syllabus and curriculum and that you are clear about your academic plan. You can also mention why you choose these courses or subjects and how they relate to your field of study or interest. What is your plan after graduation? Upon graduation, you should express your intention to return to your home country or work in a company or organization that is related to your field of study. You can name 1 or 2 companies or organizations that you would like to work for and the profile or position that you would like to apply for. For example, after graduation, I would like to come back to India and work in a company like Accenture, IBM, Infosys as a software engineer or a data analyst. Will you come back to India? You should answer this question with a clear and confident yes and give strong reasons to come back to India, such as your family, friends, property, or employment. You should also explain your education in US will benefit you, your home country, and your future career prospects. Well, there are like some additional questions like how did you choose your field of study? Well, you can talk about various things that went into choosing the field of study that you are pursuing. So, for instance, you took PCM 11th and 12th in India, and that you want to go abroad to do your engineering because you want to become a software developer, and just frame your answers like that. What are your academic goals and interests? Well, you can tell the visa officer that hey, you are interested in becoming an engineer because you like softwares and you want to be an app developer, you want to be a game developer, anything that interests you. How will you cope with the cultural and academic differences in the US? Well, just tell them that how you can cope up with cultural and academic differences. Not a big deal, but just frame things on spot and be realistic and practical. How will you adjust to the weather and climate in the US? Well, just tell them that, hey, so in my home country, in my city, in my state, the weather is kind of the same to the state that you are moving to in the US. Just say something practical. It's all about being like realistic to the facts and practical. Don't stumble, don't memorize anything, just be straight to the point and say what you want to do, what you want to achieve. Do you have any relatives in the USA or any friends? Well, you can tell them that if you have like any relatives, your aunt is over there, your father's brother is over there, work in a company or anything. How have you ever been to the US before? Just tell them that have you ever been to the US before? How long do you plan to stay in the US? Tell them the duration of your course and how long it is. What are the benefits of studying in the US compared to your home country? So you can tell them about the advanced and practical curriculum that the US universities offer there as compared to your home country, and you have more research opportunities and other things that you can do. All right, so these questions are for the people who are gonna do masters specifically. Why masters now? Explain why you decided to pursue a master's degree at this point in your career and how it will help you achieve your professional goals and aspirations. For example, I want to upgrade my skills and gain expertise in the field of data science so I can grow with the industry requirements and become a leader in this domain. Why UG from USA? Why not PG? Explain why you choose to study in the US for your undergrad degree and what are the benefits and advantages of doing so. For example, the US is known for its world-class education system, which provides a lot of flexibility in terms of major and minor options, specialization choices, and research and hands-on experience opportunities. It also gives you a rich and diverse cultural experience, which enhances your personal and professional growth. How many siblings do you have? Give the exact number and names of your siblings and their ages and occupations. For example, I have 2 siblings, a brother and a sister. My brother is 25 years old and works as a software engineer. My sister is 22 years old and studies medicine. Do you have any relatives in the US? If yes, the names, the relationships of relatives, just give it to them. And the locations and statuses in the US. For example, yes, I have an uncle and an aunt in the US. They live in New York and are citizens of the US. They work as doctors in a hospital. Have you traveled outside India in the last 5 years? If yes, then give the names and the dates of countries that you visited and the purpose and duration of your trips. For example, yes, I have traveled to Singapore and Thailand in the last 5 years. I went to Singapore in 2019 for a summer internship at a tech company for 2 months. I went to Thailand in 2020 for a vacation with my family for 1 week, Thailand. What is your university mascot? Show that you have some knowledge and interest in your university's culture and traditions and that you are excited to be a part of it. For example, my university mascot is the cardinal, which is a red bird that symbolizes courage, strength, and spirit. I think it is a very fitting mascot for the university as it reflects its values and vision. I'm looking forward to seeing the cardinal at the sports events and other campus activities. What do you know about the city where your university is located? Show that you have some familiarity and curiosity about the city where you will be studying and that you're prepared for the cultural and environmental differences. For example, I know that Boston is one of the oldest and most historic cities in the US and that it has a lot of cultural and educational attraction such as museums, libraries and parks. I also know that it has a cold and snowy climate which is very different from India. I'm eager to explore the city and experience its culture and lifestyle. Well, so what are some tips for a successful visa interview? Well, maintain eye contact with the visa officer. This shows that you are confident and honest and that you respect the visa officer. Dress appropriately and professionally. This shows that you are serious and respectful and that you care about your appearance and impression. Smile and have a positive body language. This shows that you're friendly and relaxed and that you have a good attitude and mood. Be confident and clear while answering the questions. This shows that you are prepared and knowledgeable and that you have a strong and convincing case for your visa. Do not hesitate to ask for clarification or repetition if you do not hear or understand the question. This shows that you are attentive and careful and that you want to give accurate and relevant answers. So be aware and informed about the university and program. This shows that you have done your research and homework and that you have a genuine interest and motivation to study in the US. Do not lie or exaggerate your answers. This shows that you are truthful and trustworthy and that you have nothing to hide or fear.